All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here we are again with the Frost Battles by ELCGaming. Game 1, once more, 3-0 victory for AK Wonder and Pavel. A clear statement with the Jade Druid going up against the Spanish team, Jacobo and Evangelion. Next up is Bestmarmotte and Vinz against Greensheep and TicTac. So also another nice matchup in front of us. And let's quickly jump into the team, Bestmarmotte and Vinz, and let's ask them how they're feeling today. Alright guys, so here I am, you're live on stream now. Everybody can see you.
Oh,
hi mom, hi chat.
Hello everyone.
How are you doing today? Are you feeling good?
Yeah, we're feeling prepared.
Nice, prepared. That's the spirit. We're not feeling good, we're feeling prepared. So another question that I was asking AK Wonder and Pavel before is how they got their team together, because sometimes the players know each other. Do you guys know each other? Are you friends? Have you met before? So what's the story?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. We know each other since 2 years, I guess.
Yep.
And we're playing with teammates since more than 1 year. Basically, Vince is the coach of the team and the guy who helped to make that list. So it's easy to pair with him.
I see, I understand. All right, and are you feeling confident today going up against Greensheep and TicTac? Is there anything that you prepared especially going up against them?
Not against him, because the deck list is the same for our tournament, so we just need to play some deck. We can go all through our opponent. So perhaps playing versus TicTac is hard because he's playing almost the time control deck, so we don't feel really good against control lineup, but okay first. But if we manage to win this one, we could be easier after.
All right, good to know. Have you seen game 1, AK Wonder and Pavel going up?
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah, we saw that Druid was open, so big series, right?
Yeah, are we gonna see another Druid being opened by you guys, or are you gonna go for that Druid ban?
No.
No, both Druid are banned.
All right. Then I'm gonna quickly jump into team number 2, Greensheep and TicTac. Wish you both good luck and have fun. And
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck to
then
them.
see you later. All right, guys. So here we are again. Greensheep already on camera. TicTac. We still don't have a picture from you, but we're starting anyways. So just maybe the question of
I think
you
have to give him the code. Yeah.
You don't have the code? I sent you the code.
You didn't message him the code.
I did. Oh, it's in red, but somehow here's the code again. So all right. Okay, we're still figuring out Discord here. Discord is also I don't know a red message, but anyways, let's get back to the team, Greensheep and TicTac. So do you guys know each other from school or back in the days, or how did you form the team?
From school? Dude, definitely not from school. I mean, we're on the same team, the Ghostly crew, and we go to events, like we room with each other, and, like, you know.
All right, cool.
We're close.
How did you guys meet first? Because you're in the same team, yes. Did you first join the same team, or did you first go to the same event? And
I mean, I was on the Ghostly crew first, and TicTac joined later. But yeah, we met before at a load of events, like pretty much like all the dream packs TicTac goes to, I go to as well. You know.
I see.
It's like with everyone, with land goers, like we go to every event and see each other, like on a monthly basis. It's pretty cool.
All right, just to be fair, I gotta ask you the same question. Going up against Bestmarmotte and Vinz, are you feeling confident? Did you prepare especially in any way for them, or?
Not for them. Like, we didn't know who we were going to play.
Yeah, we didn't know,
against.
but like, you know, I trusted TicTac on the stacks.
All right, I see. So TicTac is the mastermind behind your lineup, or?
I mean,
pretty much, yeah.
Kind of.
I didn't do much.
Okay, so TicTac is doing the mastermind part, and you're going for the playing part, or what's your role in the team?
Both collectively. I mean, 2 minds are better than one. I think we're pretty confident as a duo against Bestmarmotte and Vinz.
Yeah,
no shots, but you know. We're pretty confident.
Yeah. We have seen what I found a little bit crazy is that Jacobo and Evangelion, they were leaving the Druid open, so they went for a mage ban in the last game. Are we going to see something like that from you guys, or?
No.
It's gonna be
Definitely not a bad druid.
a clear druid
Especially
ban.
after seeing that 3-0.
We're not leaving druid up. That's not happening.
I see. Yeah, it's last hero standing. I feel it's very risky to keep the druid open these days.
I mean, they had good decks for druid. They were kind of prepared, but yeah.
Yeah, they try to counter druid, but yeah, didn't
No,
happen.
you don't counter druid.
Maybe one last question
work.
before we jump into the game about the new expansion. Did you like it so far, or is there anything that you don't really agree with?
I mean, I don't like how they added more cards for druid. But,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if they took druid out of the game, I think the expansion would be fine.
I see.
I mean, the big problem is ladder, right? In tournament, you just ban druid and
Yeah.
then
On
it's
ladder,
fine.
you're literally playing against druid every game. It's not productive.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of bringing Warlock back to the game, because Warlock, before we got the expansion, was pretty much dead. Now we see Control Warlock even coming up. I've also seen some handlocks. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Anyways, I'd say we are ready to jump into the game. So Greensheep, TicTac, was nice chatting to you guys. Please get ready for the match, and then I'm gonna come back for the winner interview maybe. Or maybe not. So
Sure.
that's still up in the air, and see you guys later. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, these are the teams we have been talking to, both of them, Bestmarmotte, Vinz, Greensheep, TicTac. Let me quickly check if they are already through with their picks and bans, as we are doing this all on StriveWire. A big shout out to StriveWire. They are the organizers behind this event, at least from the platform side. And we see the druid bans on both sides. We see Paladin, Priest, Warrior for Bestmarmotte and Vinz, and Paladin, Priest, Mage for Greensheep and TicTac. I'll let them know that we are ready to go. Let me quickly check if everybody also is in the friend list. I got Greensheep in it. So just telling them that we're ready to go. Then we might be jumping into the match. Just in a second. Alright, I'm gonna go into the voice chat once more. Guys, we're ready to go whenever you feel free. So, nice. Also for you, just once more, we're ready to go if you feel free to. So.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we just added them. We should be
Alright, good luck, have fun.
going shortly.
Thanks.
Okay, so even before the match starts, I'm gonna jump into Team A, so Bestmarmotte and Vinz. I just want to listen to what they're thinking about going into the mulligan, going into the picks and bans. So maybe they got something to say. I'm quickly gonna jump into them, and you will hear from me later again.
And aren't a full. Oh. Huh. It's dangerous to just keep the 2-1.
I think 2-1 is bad, because you will every time keep madness and stuff. We need a weapon if you want to apply pressure.
Okay. So what should I
Everything.
mulligan here? Fourth.
Je pense que tu envoies tout là.
Sorry.
Bah, ça me
Everything?
paraît ok, t'en penses quoi? Tu peux être safe et garder la 2.
I just would have kept the. Yeah, just this one. No weapon here. But I'm a good pirate. I will draw the weapon on the first blow. Just. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, pass.
Nothing?
You need to
Rubbish.
train, because drawing this guy is not good.
I'm not a good warrior. Awful.
Yep. You play the 2-3, then,
2-3?
then you can play captain and patches on
just
next
pass.
turn.
Yeah. So I just pass. Yeah.
No, you
patches?
pass. Yeah.
Okay. Just pass
You
and make
can have a 2/2
the
charge
lord
next
and-
turn.
Yeah. Oh, you speak about it? Oh, you. Nice arm. Just
Wait,
face and
wait.
pass. Okay.
So again, we have a slight problem as Greensheep and TicTac. We expected them to play on Greensheep's account, and TicTac is not in our friend list, so we cannot spectate the game out of their view right now. We only see Bestmarmotte and Vinz, which are from the camera side on the upper left screen, but their hand is the warrior's hand. So the warrior right now, as you already see with the picked classes, is from Bestmarmotte and Vinz. Going up against the priest here.
Five.
I mean, AoE is pretty good, right?
AoE is
But I
really
don't know.
good, right? So what do we lose to, basically? We kinda lose to Hydra. Like, they can go like coin Hydra, right?
Yeah.
Then we just
think it's
like, we
AoE.
just play minion. Yeah, it's AoE. I'm just like taking my time, you know?
Hey guys, sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt you for a second, but TicTac, can you
Yep.
still add me to the friend list?
Yep. Wait, what?
Alright, so there we go. Also this sorted out. Right now the Kazakhs here, they're deciding what to pick. Unfortunately, we cannot see the pick here.
Chance? Don't know. Do you think he will
If we can
take
Hydra,
the-
if he has Polymorph Potion, 5 damage potion, he has Trade. I think we need to upgrade.
Put some board?
We hand
Yeah.
with 3/4 weapon. He has empty board, and then we can maybe summon Hydra next turn.
Okay. So patches, upgrade, and Pince de Crack.
Yep. Full test.
And hoping for no destroy weapon.
I guess
Crossing
if he destroys that weapon, that's
like
okay,
that.
because we have 2 Fear Wax and 2 Reaper left. Okay, this one's okay.
Yeah. Should we?
So there we go, finally we can see both hands. And still being on turn 5 in the game already. At a pretty late stage, we're in the mid game and the priest is already starting to stabilize and to take the board control here. We see a South Sea deckhand coming down with the Bloodsail Cultist from Bestmarmotte and Vinz. But the priest having a nice hand with the Spirit Lash also available, and there's Lyra. So this looks pretty much like a clear victory here from the lineup side for TicTac and Greensheep. It's gonna be difficult for Bestmarmotte and Vinz to really grab the victory, but they have a Bittertide Hydra in their hands. And this is a card that can swing both ways. We've already seen a Bittertide Hydra today. That didn't really work out. That really destroyed the plans of Jacobo and Evangelion. But right here, the Bittertide Hydra might be up to another fate. And there we see it being dropped immediately. Another swing to the face, 3 damage coming in. And the Holy Nova being drawn. Oh, and together with the Blood Mage Thalnos, you're even able to clear the Bittertide Hydra right away. Not even giving Bestmarmotte and Vinz a chance here to really deal their damage. And also that Frothing Berserker might be a little bit too low with that Arcanine Reaper already in the hand of TicTac and Greensheep. So let's listen what they're talking about. They might be feeling pretty confident right here.
I mean, we just remove stuff. Like, oh, Vision. That's a good card.
That's pretty good.
So we Reaper, loot, pass.
We Reaper, we loot Hoarder.
Yeah, that seems good. We like all the heal we need. Can even get greater healing from this. You can get other 1-mana spells.
It's really hard to lose.
Yeah, we can't lose. I mean, like, they need like second
Yeah,
Hydra.
they need like another Hydra.
Yeah. They need another
Maybe, like,
Hydra.
Tu deny de la draw. Dans tous les cas là,
Yeah.
il est tellement derrière.
Don't play the
non.
Heroic Strike.
Ouais.
Just go face with both, weapon 2. We have 6 are a weapon in our deck.
Ouais, puis on a déjà joué une 2-1.
So just... Yeah,
Ouais, tu vas
so
tout
let's
faire.
go.
So.
Yeah,
On est tellement pas bien.
Chance on 3 to the weapon.
Yeah, so both teams right now down to 16 HP. Bestmarmotte and Vinz 16 HP and 2 armor on their side. But taking a look at the hands, this is still looking pretty good here for TicTac and Greensheep. They were already discussing about it. How are we gonna lose on this stage? It's pretty hard to really lose here. Also with the Priest of the Feast in the hands, it's gonna be almost impossible for Bestmarmotte and Vinz to really grab the victory here. And there we go, Priest of the Feast coming down together with an Oshai Cleric and this Spirit Lash. This is also such a nice combination, even though they know that this game might already be well over. They still go for the nice card draw, securing their spot, using the Arcanine Reaper to get rid of the South Sea Captain here. And what are you gonna do with a Fiery War Axe and double Heroic Strike? You have to get rid of the Priest of the Feast here. If you leave that alive, you're not gonna finish your opponent. If you kill it, you just lose more damage, and you desperately need the damage to really finish them off. Right now, even if you draw Leroy Jenkins after the next turn, you're not gonna be able to finish. Lyra coming down, the Radiant Elemental also joining the party. And there we go, Power Word Shield, another 3 health being added. And you can go into the Shadow Visions. If you grab another 1-cost spell out of there, you can even go for another... Oh, yeah, just go for the Silence. Also, Mind Vision created by Lyra, not granting anything. At least a circle of healing. Yeah, this might even go up for a full heal here.
Do I? A 30. Can we get to 30?
Mm.
No, we can't. Okay. That's fine.
I could have gone like Pyro and then silence something and then circle.
Yeah, and then draw.
Yeah, I was considering
it
it. But
doesn't even matter at this
Yeah.
point though.
I was like, let's not waste time. Okay.
Like, easy.
Yeah, and there we go. Finally the concession. TicTac and Greensheep really going in with some BM as well. And then we are jumping right into the next game. But before we join this, I'm quickly gonna leave again, just to make clear that we get TicTac and Greensheep on the bottom side. There we go, there's the invite. So very kind of Greensheep and TicTac thinking about what they do. So the score 1-0 for TicTac and Greensheep. They are winning right now, and we go into game number 2 versus Bestmarmotte and Vinz. And it's gonna be a priest mirror match, priest versus priest.
We don't have any other creature.
Si on pioche short Dark Reaper ou autre, on pourra rien jouer en fait.
What you mean?
C'est un léger problème, je pense. Je pense que tu passes ici. Ouais, tu passes.
Donc, just pass? Ok. I just pass. No problem. Oui, ok, just pass 2.
Ouais, non, tu peux passer un peu avec ça,
too
juste tu passes.
early, no? For Shadow Vision. Yeah.
L'idée, ça serait vraiment de récupérer de la drôle.
And I pass.
Genre là, si je joue la 3-3, voilà, c'est terrible ça.
Yeah. We can play Talnos now.
Ouais, Dark Reaper, c'est pas mal aussi.
Oh, Dark Reaper is good.
Yep, definitely.
Going for it?
So, we need to draw Raza on 5, I
Could
guess.
be... Yeah. Should be nice. I think.
Dude, we drew it all. Wait.
Yeah, it's over.
Elise, Raza, Lyra.
This is probably the best hand you can get. Like, the best hand possible. Like, greater healing potion would have to be Shadow Vision for this hand to be better. And maybe like Pyro would be
Pyro
like shield.
could be like, I don't know,
Shield.
something else.
Yeah, any low cost spell. So they play Raza, and then they can value trade. It gets annoying, but it's fine.
They don't have
they just don't have
Dude, it's done.
They're just passing.
Oh, I feel
They hate to see that. You could go phase, but like I like taking value
trade.
trade.
It's fine.
Yeah,
we have the free heal.
We have the free heal.
We should go on Shadow Vision to clean
Start
Raza.
with Shadow Vision, yeah. Aurora is okay.
We have Aurora Death.
We can take
for next
Aurora
turn.
and heal pass. So on turn 7 we can Insight Potion Aurora into Anden. But we need Raza.
And into Undun.
Yeah, so right now the Raza being a little problem here for Bestmarmotte and Vinz. They wanted to grab a Shadow Vision, but did not quite receive that. But right now they might be feeling quite good with the Shadow Word Horror, as they will be able to get a full board clear out of that. Also still keeping the Radiant Elemental. In this kind of matchup, it doesn't make any sense to drop the Radiant Elemental here, because you want to keep it for a later stage. This is a very slow matchup. You're going into a mirror match. There's the Shadow Reaper Anduin, destroying all minions with 5 or more attack. So Elise is not gonna stay on the board. And there we go. The exact turn is copied, and we have Void Form for 0 mana. This might be a little bit problematic going into the later stages of this game, because right now this sets a timer on this match. And this is a heavy control matchup with TicTac and Greensheep not paying any mana for their hero ability. Master Spell coming in, another card draw for Bestmarmotte, refreshing their Void Form. But every time they do something, they have to pay for it. And every time that TicTac and Greensheep do the same thing, they don't have to pay for it. And with another Radiant Elemental in the hand of TicTac and Greensheep, this might very well be over sooner than expected. So Radiant Elemental coming down. Also Power Word Shield, and now we can just see the hero abilities going. Let's listen to what they gotta say about this.
Kinda want to like suicide the loot.
Which seems to be
And Spirit Lash.
not much.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. We draw a card.
Like, the health
that's a
Mara
mind
means.
blast. That's a mind blast, dude. There we go. We got the mind blast. Oh, we got that Holy Smite as well. Let's go in.
Dude, they're so dead.
They took like 20 this turn.
Priest might actually be fun to play. Dude, this is such an
it's
aggro
really
deck.
fun
Dude,
when
this
you
is
draw
just
the max.
pressing Hunter Hero Power like 20 times in a turn. Actually feels good.
Yeah, feeling good to win here. Bestmarmotte and Vinz down to 9 HP. And don't forget that Greensheep and TicTac are already leading by 1-0. So they already have a victory in the bank with their priest. And might be very well able to grab even another one. Pint-sized potion coming in, it's the second one. And oh, this is going to be a potion of madness onto Lyra. Just to maybe be able to get anything out here that might help you. Another Shadow Word Pain would be enough to get rid of Lyra. That's the Shadow Word Essence. Oh, summon the 5/5 copy. Not too bad, Raza coming out.
J'ai pas réfléchi assez vite.
Trop tard.
Yep, je fais une Mira.
Attends, je silence. En plus,
très
il y a
grave,
un mec
ça,
qui me spam, c'est insupportable. Je vais le delay de ma friend list.
Ouais, l'idée c'était de faire l'effet d'enduin sur la 0-2 en face avant.
Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Priest is good, dude. Oh, Priest is so good. What do they have left even? They have
Dude,
Paladin. They're so
never
dead.
Never thought of a day where you free kill with a priest.
Oh, this felt good.
Yeah, and there we go. Another quick victory. Greensheep said this felt good, and I definitely imagine it did. Going up 2-0 now. Now they're up against the Paladin here. You already see Bestmarmotte and Vinz. This might very well be a Murloc Paladin from all the cards that we see right now. Rallying Blade, Blessing of Kings, and the Bone Maw as well. But such a nice hand again here for TicTac and Greensheep. Norshire Cleric, Loot Hoarder, Kazakus. This is exactly the start that you want to have playing as a priest. Going up against some kind of aggro deck, which is in this case the Murloc Paladin. So let's see what Bestmarmotte and Vinz still got to offer about this.
Do we con Nail Murloc?
Can like attack and heal, but if you do that, we have value trade with the rock pool.
Yeah.
C'est rédemption.
Actually, we don't fear anything here.
Ouais, c'est ok. Il va avoir un value trade
Okay,
quand même
that's
sur.
cool.
Enfin, il va pouvoir trade son.
Yep, but we gonna value trade on Claire before.
C'est cool, mais.
So that's cool.
C'est ok, tu vois.
Okay, no, it's cool, but it's okay.
No.
Yeah, we can play it. Like we can get like a Dragonfire potion.
Okay, I don't want to
And
like
curve
get
into it.
Bane, Shadow. Yeah, potion of like something. Okay. So
Dragonfire
Dragonfire.
potion.
It's
Yeah.
a good card.
Maybe curve out into it.
Yeah.
Play 4, 5 Dragonfire if we need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, so picking up the Dragonfire potion here in order to get ready for the late game. Next turn you have the choice of either going for Kazakus or Priest of the Feast. But I feel like Kazakus is the choice, and they're playing very quickly here. TicTac and Greensheep, they are tasting the blood. So what do you want to do? Transform a random enemy minion into a 1/1 sheep? Might be working out quite well against a Spiked Ridge Steed. Also the freeze, they're the ones that are giving the pace right now, so
Yeah. And then we like Kazkas later on when they play Tyrion.
Yeah. Like, it's not like we're under pressure or anything.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing anything. They have to trade this turn.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of annoying if they like Megasaur, I guess.
Depends what this is. It's probably like Kodo. Maybe it's like Repentance.
I would say
It could be Repentance.
No, it's not, because we played the Kazakhs this turn.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Oh, they run the Wind Fury guy. I think we take the 1 out of 3 now. This is... Oh, dude.
I mean, we just pre-surface Smite it. But then they can...
They can like Blessing and then we lose. Actually, if they Blessing with a 50-50, it's not that bad. I think we pre-surface.
Yeah, if they Blessings, they have to trade into our
Yeah, they have to trade and
then we just Dragon
if
Fire.
it's not Redemption.
Yeah. No, I think we Dragon Fire. Like, we pre-surface, we Smite the shield off,
we
right?
pre-surface and Smite. Hopefully it's Kodo. Fuck. But like they have to kill the Priest of the Field. It's only bad if they have Blessing.
Could we have smited the shield?
I was considering doing that, but that sucked, right?
Kinda. Well, it didn't suck against this, because they'd have to.
Yeah, I know.
And then like Dragonfire would clear.
Yeah, but then like they know we have Dragonfire, right?
Yeah.
So Death Silence.
But would it make a difference?
Damn. So we poly the 7/7. Yeah, we take the 1 out of 3, right?
Yeah. I mean, we'd probably die if we Dragonfire.
Yeah.
They only 3 damage.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
And we got to 1 drop.
I think we just win the game.
Oh my gosh, what a crazy high roll. Hearing that, they were examining that situation correctly because they were to the brink of dying and they had to go for that polymorph here and had a chance 1 out of 3 to hit the correct target, and this time they really managed to pull it off. But still, Bestmarmotte and Vinz, they are not out of steam yet. They still have the Spiked Ridge Steed that might be coming up for them, opting to use it on a Murloc here. And even with the double Dragonfire potion, this is not a safe game for Greensheep and TicTac as the games before had been. So they might already take into consideration what they're gonna bring up next, because this might be the game where they finally lose their priest. Still, it's not over. They might be able to turn it around, but just talking about the options.
En 3. Also,
That kind of sucks. We just take the 2-3, right?
Yeah.
They can't kill us. Maybe we get a good Dragonfire. I don't know.
Yeah, I was considering using Dragonfire, but just really
We drop
bad.
Greater Healing Potion.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Damn, the Dragonfire feels really bad now because we threw the second one. But it was still correct to get it from Shadow Visions, I think.
That's good.
Because if you don't draw Dragonfire...
Yeah, so another tough call for Bestmarmotte and Vinz. Again, it's a paladin struggling with the last 10 HP of their opponent. Going into the trade here. And then dropping Sunkeeper Tarot. I don't know. This is probably not gonna work out well for them because there is double Dragonfire potion in the hands of TicTac and Greensheep. But Bestmarmotte and Vinz not deciding to go into the race. They could have also just dealt the maximum amount of damage, maybe set up for another turn where they can just push with the Sunkeeper Terran, because if you buff your Spiked Ridge Steed, you at least get another 1 damage in. But in this case, they still have a 3-1 left on the board. And now the decision should be between the Stormwatcher and between Tyrion Fordring.
J'ai tendance à vraiment préférer la 4-8 là.
So get Tempête.
And the Stormforger it is.
Okay, so he cannot. The only problem of this play is that he put Aurora. Potion plus Aurora. But by the way, he's got some death and ooze. Just cannot know. Just have to take the risk. Okay. Okay, he needs some top deck, I guess. Nice. He would. Oh, looking for a pain. Hard.
Now what a top deck.
Okay, nice.
The blessing of kings, and even not able to attack to the face with it. We just see it played and then immediately the concession. So this makes it a game. We finally have a sign of Bestmarmotte and Vinz being awake here. We finally have a victory for them. So the score is 2-1.
Yeah, control. I guess it's the same deck list that he played yesterday on the Arbor Cup qualifier.
Even if it's Greensheep, you don't keep Golaka. Even if you know that Greensheep always lost Pirates. Yeah, but you need a turn 1. You need to learn how to mulligan at this game. To get,
okay, so we're gonna nice. Yeah.
Terrible.
Well met.
Y'a pas de T1. Tu peux jouer être en hydrologue du coup.
Oh.
Yep.
I play hydrologue? No? Yep, yeah, sure.
Ouais, tu prends Codo de cavale si c'est contrôle.
So we. Oh. Kodo? Yup. And next turn would be small crater and
l'arme ça.
Or arm, we'll see. By the way, we'll see what. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Récupérer un terrain serait fou là.
Need to put some board. No.
Le problème c'est qu'on le donne sur l'arme. Attends.
Small rock and power up.
Si.
Okay.
Je pense pas que développer l'arme est mieux.
Okay. I'm waiting. The problem is if we just put the arm and it's going to ooze, we lost the game now. That's the main problem with the weapon here. We on ooze we're losing the board, the tempo, and the card.
Power, du coup.
And he will go with a weapon and a.
Il me plaisait pas ce qu'on donnait 2 créatures à l'arme.
Yep.
Ouais, dans tous les cas, t'en donnes tout le temps. Ouais.
But
I mean, we played 1-3 and hero power.
Yeah. And then we can go 1 drop, 3 drop.
Alright, so Bestmarmotte and Vinz not taking the risk here of their opponents having an ooze. So this leaves their Murloc Tidecaller a little bit open in the field, and it gets taken out immediately. So not taking the risk here, even though they were not in the most favorable spot. But for now, it's still decent. High risk, high reward, or you go for the low risk and might not be rewarded at all. That might be the case right here. But once again, they're at the brink of losing this game. Now the Rallying Blade coming down, probably taking out the whole board. Using the Silverhand Recruit to trade into the Murloc. Also, Getaway Kodo already dropped. Very much depending on the plan for the next turns, if this is going to be a good play or not. Because definitely you don't want your Silverhand Recruit to be returned to your hand.
Bait,
You play the
attack.
Murloc first to see what it is.
Yeah.
If it's probably Noble Sack.
Second weapon. So it's okay. Megazord is good here. We're going for the...
En fait,
Dinosaur?
on arrive sur le tour 6 après le tour de
you prefer
destrier,
to...
ou de potentiellement Tarim, mais je pense que Weaker Flame et Repower Trade est meilleur.
So we... Okay. Okay, so we just going
They could be
to
repent.
trade Weaker Flame, Hero Power. Perfect. Yeah, so you're totally right, because if you draw the Kodo, it's better. With Staring, it's better. You play. And you would have some difficulty to just clean the token.
I mean, we just preserve these.
And red option is awful for him. Oh,
You can like blessing.
I hate this.
Actually, if they blessing with 50-50, it's not that bad.
C'est ok ça, non?
I think we pre-.
Yeah, if they blessing,
You
they
should
have
play
to trade
Corpse
each
Taker,
Yeah, they
Repower, you have
trade and
better
then
Tarim
we'll
next
just
turn.
drop
Just Corpse Talent and token?
Oh, he has to attack
But
with 2-4 and
he will
2-2.
clean this. Okay, no. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Reporting for duty.
Going fight.
Yep.
The only problem and
Mais il a pas de charge, hein, dans tous les cas. Donc,
here are some buff on.
effectivement, le fait qu'il finisse déjà est un peu relou.
No. Yep. Without charge, it's okay.
Ouais, il va aller chercher le cap talent du coup.
Okay, Blessing of Nights. Yep. But he plays around Redemption. Sounds legit.
Il va token, il a
Not
aucune raison.
token. Just play a token, no?
Yeah, Greensheep and TicTac, they have the board now due to a good turn here with Finja.
Let me think.
Both War Leader and Finger, I feel.
Does the Finja stay at 6 HP? Because they keep pledging that mechanic. Like, it's so weird. I don't know if the Finja
Well, yeah,
is
it
at
stays.
6 HP or 5 HP if they kill
It's
her.
6. It's 6. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean that's
Because we
pretty
buffed
annoying.
it.
But like we have the big dude. The big dude
Yeah,
is
I
really
mean,
good here.
Dude, this Bone Mare tried so good into this. It's actually perfect.
Big dude.
Yeah, so the big dude is coming out. It's Bone Maw, able to trade away the Sunkeeper Tarim on the other side. And even though there was a nice turn with the Sunkeeper from the side of Bestmarmotte and Vinz, still somehow TicTac and Greensheep managed to get the board position for themselves. So a 7-4 and a 5-5, that's not too shabby. That's actually a pretty decent board and still very much threatening the opponents here. Also, double true silver champion, that's not really what you want to see in your hand, as you can only play a weapon at a time. But I don't think that they will be too sad about it. So Corpse Taker probably coming down together with the Blessing of Kings. Buffing it up to a 7-7. And the decision now has to be if you're gonna tank this with your true silver champion in order to preserve your Bone Maw. You could keep that, but you will fall down to 14 HP. In this case, TicTac and Greensheep say, this is not a problem for us, we still are healthy enough, and I totally agree to that, as this matchup is mostly decided by whoever has got the best board position, and in this case, this play preserves a 5-5, which is granting a lot of board position. On the other side, Bestmarmotte and Vinz, they could go for hero ability into their own Bone Maw. They also could go into Murloc War Leader, then the Rockpool Hunter, and then the Giant Megasaur. the Gentle Megasaur, excuse me, going for Divine Shields probably, because they're still very healthy, and the Divine Shields again grants the most board position here. And this Bone Mar being used to buff up to a 5/5 taunt with Divine Shield. A lot of trades happening until we see a full board clear again. And how are you gonna return from this position? Bestmarmotte and Vinz down to only 3 cards in their hand, going up against a board which has 20 HP. Yeah, so there we go. Game is decided. GG, it's a 3-1 victory here for Greensheep and TicTac. They had a crazy series, actually doing a great job with their priest at first, and then finishing it all off with the paladin. So we're quickly gonna jump in to Greensheep and TicTac for a slide winners interview.
Next game.
Oh, now?
So there
I
we
mean,
go.
I don't mind. Like, it's not like I'm exhausted.
I don't really care. I mean,
Yeah, I really don't care.
Guys, a
4
crazy
games of Hearthstone
series.
compared to 5.
That-
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
some nice
Yeah,
games.
we drew really well. We drew really
Yeah,
well.
you had like the nut draw ever. The game with the priest where you were just pressing hero ability like 20 times in one turn.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Dude, that's pretty fun.
And
It's
also,
really fun to do. It's really fun.
yeah, that's is that the best part of being a Hearthstone pro?
Pressing
Oh,
hero
yeah,
palm.
shooting your opponent's face. Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah, does it
Yeah,
put
it's
does it
like-
put you back in the days? Can you still remember the Control Warrior matchups where you had also the
Oh, I
same?
do.
Tank up.
You also
I
press.
don't think Greensheep remembers that, but
Yeah, I don't
do.
like those. You know, I like this priest though. You know, feels like Hunter.
Yeah,
Boom,
it's,
boom,
it's all
boom.
about the pace. Pressing hero ability once every turn or 20 times a turn.
Yeah.
That's what's making the difference. Yeah, you
it's
guys.
actually really easy to mess up. Yep.
You guys were
Like-
really confident in your setup, and also your lineup seems to be very strong. So, did you, at any time in the game, did you think that you might lose this, or were you in the driver's seat all the way through?
I
mean-
first 2 games we were pretty happy.
Yeah, we drew insanely well the first 2 games.
Third game was like, yeah.
Then the third
we
game was
pro-
like,
Third game was like,
yeah,
we'll
we
lose
had-
one. We'll lose one. It's fine.
Yeah, we drew Kazakus, but then we didn't get any good potion. We still got the 1 out of 3, but that was not good enough. It's fine.
I mean, last game we drew pretty bad. I thought we were gonna lose that, but
Yeah,
we had the
same, but
fast-
they drew even worse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Also,
And
the
we had
last
the-
and we had
Yeah,
a
the
faster
weapons.
version of Paladin.
when I was
so,
tuning
we were
in to
favored.
Bestmarmotte and Vinz in turn 3, they were thinking about dropping the weapon, and they were just playing around an acidic swamp ooze. Are you even playing that ooze in your paladin?
Oh, the thing is that
Acidic swamp ooze.
they were probably expecting me to play Control Paladin because
Yeah.
there is prelims at the same time,
Yeah.
and I submitted Control Paladin at prelims.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
like they know, everyone knows I love control decks, so they're probably expecting control from me. So yeah,
All right, so a nice mind game that got them off guard. Anyways, guys, GG, well played. You are in the winners match, so you're gonna be next up again, going up against AK
Alright.
Wonder and Pavel. So you can stay in this channel if you want to.
okay.
And we're
sure.
gonna take a quick break. So everybody at home, ladies and gentlemen, grab yourself some refreshments, get a beer or some chips, and we see each other in a few minutes.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give